Hello Pisces, how's it going? I hope you're very well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a general reading for December, but you know, it's a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You are so welcome here at Pisces. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate it. And you know, hopefully it will resonate with you and you'll enjoy it. And if it does, and you do, and you feel like liking and subscribing for me, I would appreciate that so much as well. There's a love offer coming in. I don't know if it's you making it or if it's someone else making it. I'm going to speak about it like it's someone else making it. There's a love offer coming in very fast. The person that you're dealing with could be a Cancer, but I feel like it's someone has decided what they want. Possibly both of you have decided what you want, and now that you have, things are going to move fast, alright? Because I feel like you're both determined to be with each other. What's going on for Pisces, please? You have perspective, the Hanged Man. Yeah. And then you have the Devil card. I'm just going to take those two because that's in reverse. So you have the Hanged Man and the Devil card, which in this deck is literally called Decision. So I don't know who was making this decision. Possibly both of you. But I feel like there was a delay in this connection because one or both of you had to make a decision about something. I also feel both of you, or just you take this as it resonates, but I feel like both of you needed to get a new perspective about self-confidence, because I feel like both of you may have lacked self-confidence here. Like each of you was kind of like, oh, this person's too good for me, blah blah blah. Like you're both basically just really sweet. So immediately that is two major arcana have come out. Okay, you have, I'm just going to reshuffle that one. I feel though, I see the World, the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords coming out. So basically, it's the time for indecision is now over. Whoever this is making the decision, and like I said, I feel it's both of you. Neither one of you are indecisive anymore. You're both like, I want to be with this person. And the King of Swords is coming through to kind of like, both of you are just cutting through the bullshit. Like whatever this is that's keeping the two of you apart, you're both just like, nah, that's not happening anymore. I want to be with that. You know, you're both like, I want to be with each other. And that's just going to be it. What else for Pisces, please? You have the Page of Swords. See, again, I feel like this is something that's been delayed. Page of Swords is usually delayed news coming through. It may be for some of you anyway, like it may be a bit of a challenge for you guys to get to each other. There may be some obstacles in the way, but you'll get through them, okay? Don't worry about whatever the obstacles are, you'll get through them. I also feel like the reason for the delay was like one or both of you were not fully embracing your intuition about this. So you're kind of second guessing it, letting logic get in the way, you know, all this kind of thing. And I see the Eight of Cups here. I feel like, oh, okay, I see two things. I see two things. I feel like one of you was involved with, I feel like there's three people here, okay? I feel like there's more than that actually. I feel like one of you had your heart broken in the past. And it took that person a long time to get over it. I feel whoever they were dealing with was very selfish, very egotistical, very self-involved, and it took that person a long time to get over it. I feel like the other person involved in this connection was in a karmic relationship when you guys met. Like they may have been married, or they may have been in a long-term relationship with this person. I'm so sorry, Pisces. And that had to end before you guys could come together. I feel like that's what's caused the delay. You had to, I want to say maybe you just take it as it resonates, okay? One person had to literally decide to cut off this person from their past, because I don't think they fully, I feel like the past person didn't fully let go of them or something. Like this person who was very hurt in the past, like they had to realize like that was just a lesson. You're supposed to be with Pisces. Pisces is your soulmate. That was just a lesson. You can let go of that now. You know, that's not going to happen. I feel like that's your other person. I'm already talking like it's your other person, but you know, you flip the roles if that resonates for you. And I feel like maybe you were in a karmic connection here that you had to end. And I feel like once you both made this decision, and I feel like you've kind of made them at the same time, that's when it comes together. Okay, what else for Pisces? Can you give me a couple of cards for up here, please? Okay, the Ten of Cups. That came out in reverse. So, okay, whoever was in this unhappy karmic connection when you met this person, okay, I hope that's coming out clear, because one person, like I said, they had dealt with an unhappy relationship before, but I feel like one person was still in a shitty relationship when you guys met. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse, so there was something, like some kind of long-term relationship that the person was very unhappy in. And I feel like, I'm going to talk about that like that's you, okay? I feel like you have made the decision to end this relationship so you can be with this new person. And give me one for here too, please. The Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is feeling stuck, okay? I feel like this karmic connection you've been involved in kept you stuck. You know, you felt kind of obligated to stay, or maybe the person that you're with was kind of like crazy or something, and they made you feel like you couldn't leave or something. Like maybe they were kind of scary, or they had mad temper tantrums or whatever, but you're about to free yourself. And can I have one more for here, please? I do not, oh, it's this one. Okay. Yeah, there's an offer coming in. It's literally a wish fulfillment. I'm not going to take too many, but there's someone new that wants to come in, and I feel like a lot of you have already met this person. I feel like they might be a Leo or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this new person. Wherever you have been, you've been very dissatisfied. Like Four of Cups, like really bored or just really, really dissatisfied. It's time to end it. The Ten of Swords, like it's time to end it. And you see with this deck, you see how there's the two swans in the background? It's like this person has to go away for the two swans to be together. So I feel like you've had to get rid of this person in order to be with this new person, okay? And it's like, maybe you couldn't see it before. Maybe you were just like, oh my god, like I'm so sad to be trapped in this karmic connection. I can't leave, blah, blah, blah. But Spirit's actually saying, like, seek out other possibilities. Like, it's time to go. It's time to bounce. Because I feel like you have a fire sign waiting for you. And one for here, please. Yeah, this person that you're dealing with could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with a little Leo in their chart. Okay. Oh, I see what's happened. Okay. I'm not going to take that one. Whatever their sign though, they were very defensive. I feel like maybe when you met this person, they were very defensive because they've been heartbroken, and I want to say it's love. Could be something else though, right? Could have been anything. Could have been a bereavement in the family or anything. They had some kind of heartbreak that it took them a long time to get over, because also for some of them anyway, it really knocked their confidence. Whatever it was, I feel like it really knocked their confidence, and it took them a long time to get back on track, where they felt like, okay, that was just a lesson. I don't need to carry that around with me forever. You know what I mean? Like I can release that, I can let that go, because I feel like this person had their guard up. I want to say this person that you're dealing with, the new one, they're very funny, very smart. They've definitely been around the block, this person, like in terms of life experience. They've kind of been through a lot. This person here, like I feel like that's your new person. You have the Four of Swords and the Six of Swords. They needed a rest. That was another reason that you guys were not able to come together. So please don't like think that you should have made this decision to end your karmic connection sooner, because this person wasn't ready anyway. Okay, it's literally slotting into place when at the exact perfect time when it's supposed to. Okay, so this person is literally kind of almost been like in stasis, like spirit's kind of taken them out of the world and made them rest, because the Four of Swords comes after a heartbreak as well. There's been some kind of heartbreak in this person's past, so they needed to rest. They needed to get over it. You know, they needed time to kind of get over this heartbreak. And also I feel like physical rest, like they needed to physically rest, but they're coming out of that now. And again, see, it's like you've both ended stuff, because you have the Ten of Swords here and they have the 4 and the 6, which is the 10. It's just that you've ended stuff in different ways, if you see what I mean. Because it really affected them, whatever this person did to them, or whatever this was that happened. And I think they've kind of been in this Five of Swords energy, but now they're in the 6. They're coming out of the storm. It's like, okay, like I'm free. Like I'm mentally free of that prison, whatever this person did to me. Like now I can make new plans. Like I'm ready now, ready for Pisces now. And you have this 5 of Wands and the 9 of Swords here as well with this person. There's a lot of swords. This new person that you're dealing with is a massive overthinker. I feel like they literally, you may find when you talk to this person, like they've been spending a lot of time alone. Because I feel like they had to withdraw from the drama around them. And also I feel like this person, they may have had a habit in the past of kind of rushing into things. I'm kind of picking up Gemini energy. Maybe they've got that somewhere in their chart. They're definitely, just as I'm saying overthinker, you have the 9 of Swords, which is literally the overthinker card. It's like they've had to learn how to have patience with themselves, right? And like learn that it's okay, like to take time to heal. Like you shouldn't just be rushing off to the next thing. Like deal with your emotions. Yeah, they're a warrior. The 9 of Swords, like massive overthinker. I'm gonna put that there. Anything else for these two spaces here? I think that's so beautiful that you're like ready to come together. You have the 8 of Pentacles right in the middle. You guys, you might know each other through work, or like if you're learning something like an evening class, you might have met them through work or an evening class or school. There's definitely, okay. Yeah, they could definitely be a Leo. There you have the 10 of Pentacles again for here. So you've both been learning a lot of lessons, okay? Like you guys are soulmates, right? It's a very spiritual connection, because this is what always happens with these types of connections. Like before you get here, And I always use like computer games as an example because I think they're perfect for it. Like, I don't know if you've ever played a game, like an RPG, like Oblivion or something, where you have to like, you know, you can choose your character and like you can choose their hair and like their background, and like what their special skills are and stuff. And I always see that like before you come to Earth, you know, you and this soulmate, you kind of sit there and you're like, okay, so this is the lessons that we want to learn. So we're going to learn our lessons, and then we're going to come together, and then we're going to learn some more lessons, and then we're going to separate and blah, blah, blah. I feel like that's what's been happening here. I'm going to come back to these because you have the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this might be you, but obviously you can switch the roles here. You may have been in a long-term commitment that you were thinking like, oh, I've met this new person, like I don't want to be in this other commitment anymore, I know it's not right for me, I'm bored, or it's toxic or whatever, time to go. But the 8 of Pentacles here and the 7 of Pentacles, you guys definitely, okay, I want to put these like that because I think you taught your person patience. I think this new person is a Leo, or they have Leo and Gemini possibly somewhere in their chart. And I think they've had a habit of rushing in the past to things, and I think you've taught this person patience. Okay. I want to see what your lesson is here. Maybe they taught you patience too, I don't know. What is this 8 of Pentacles? What lesson did Pisces learn? You don't always have to be responsible for everyone, Pisces. That is your lesson. Like, you don't always have to be the one that shoulders the burden for everyone else. You don't just have to put up with things because that's what's expected of you. You don't just... What am I trying to say? I feel like the person that you were with, or that you're currently still with, maybe it's very based on money. Like they take a lot of money from you, or they expect you to do a lot of their work, and they just kind of dump things on you. They're just like, oh, Pisces will do that. That's fine. Like, I'll just do what I want, and Pisces can sort of shoulder the responsibility. I feel like this new person, yeah, because it's like literally the opposite. Like the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is like the most flighty card in the deck. So regardless of what sign they are, this new person that you're dealing with, they're kind of like they're a flighty kind of energy. Like they're very charismatic, they're very charming, like they're very bold, you know, impulsive. I think they're impulsive. So they've had to learn to be patient, that not everything can happen all at once. Whereas you have had to learn the opposite. Like, you've kind of had to learn that it's okay not to just be like the responsible one all the time. Like, sometimes you can do the things that you want to do, right? Like, leave a crap relationship that you're in and be with the new person who is like your soulmate. Yeah, I feel like that is your lesson. Anything else for Pisces lesson? Because I feel like you're the one, yeah. You've almost had to learn to speed up, you know? Because I feel like you're the one, it's like you feel stuck in this connection that you're in because maybe you give them money, or maybe you're the one that does all the work and you feel like, oh, like I can't go, like this person would, like, because I'm responsible for this person or something. But I feel like the spirit is telling you, like, no, you're allowed to do the things that you want, because you're obviously unhappy is the thing. It's like you're doing these things but you're not wanting to do them because you want to be with this new person. Anything else for Pisces? might not be the right deck. Okay, you have Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. Both of you have learned a lot on this journey, because I think both of you have kind of experienced the same things, like codependent relationships, basically, where you guys were the givers and the other people were taking. So it's like both of you have kind of had to learn, you're like learning to accept love instead of just being the ones giving it out all the time. And you're coming at it from slightly different ways, but you're learning the same lessons in regards to that. Like, no, we're worthy of unconditional love. The love is not conditional. It should never be. Because I feel like you're at each other's sanctuary. It's like you're headed towards each other and you're each other's sanctuary. You may end up, and this has been coming out in the readings a lot, I don't know if you guys might end up living together kind of early on or something in the relationship. But you are each other's sanctuary. Yeah, see? Cherishing self. Like, you both had to learn to kind of cherish yourselves and be like, no, I matter. I am worthwhile. Because I feel like whoever this person is, I feel like they've also, I just see another thing here. I think the person they were dealing with in the past was a bit of a player, or kind of in and out energy. And I think they brought a lot of drama. I think they waited for them for a long time and they never stepped up, because I think the person they were dealing with, I still think you're dealing with a Leo. I still think this represents your person, but there's another layer. Like, the person they were dealing with was kind of immature and they were flighty. They didn't know what they wanted, kind of in and out. Your person may be a little flighty and like impulsive, but they're looking for commitment, okay? But their past person was not. Their past person also brought a lot of drama. You know, this new person is not going to do that for you. What else for Pisces? Don't know which one that was. What else for Pisces? I feel like I'm in the wrong deck, actually. I feel like we don't need one from that one. Let's get some, I want to get some cards to see what's going to happen with you guys. Because there's obviously union coming. Yeah, you're both going to bring each other in out of the cold. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. This is headed towards commitment pretty quick, alright? Basically because it's a soulmate connection, it's like once the obstacles are kind of out of the way, I think you're going to move in together really fast. I don't know why that keeps coming through in the readings this week, but it's only been for certain signs like Libra and Scorpio, I think. And maybe Sagittarius as well, I can't remember. There's been a bunch of them that came through, but you have the 10 of Pentacles and like a house here. So you guys might move in together very fast, particularly if you're leaving behind a karmic connection. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't have anywhere to live or something, and they've got a spare room. Maybe you guys are going to start off as roommates or something. But yeah, this is going to be, it's just going to feel so right, because you're both just like, yeah, you're the one that I'm meant to be with. It's definitely going to be a breakthrough. You have the Ace of Swords and the Chariot. It's all going to happen very fast, I think. Definitely headed towards commitment though. Anything else? Yeah, it's going to be a really, really strong, I think it's a Leo. Definitely lots of Leo energy on their side, but it's going to, yeah, Leo and Gemini, I think, this new person. It's going to be a very, very open, very honest relationship. Like, it is built on something so strong. And see, with the Lovers here as well, it's one of those connections, like, yes, it took a long time for this to come together, but that's kind of the Lovers, that's what the Lovers mean. Like, it's true love, but you guys meet, you trigger each other, you go away, you do the work, and then you come back together. But because you've done the work, that's why it's so strong. And it's basically like forever love after that, you know? But it's like both of you had to walk away. They have been somewhere. So you have this 8 of Cups in the middle again. So both of you have walked away from unfulfilling things. You have felt very, very lonely where you are. And I think you've been kind of taken for your money or something. At least some of you. Like this person took a lot of your money. Like the current person that you're with. Or you've very recently left them. And it's like, it doesn't matter how much you did for this person. How much money you gave them. How much you helped them. You just always felt totally left out in the cold. Like there was no... It's just over. You have 3 10s on your side, Pisces. Okay? And this person that you were dealing... Sorry. This new person. This is who they were dealing with. They were dealing with someone very selfish. Like, they played mind games with them. Like with the 5 of Wands, there was a lot of drama. Everything. I think they ghosted them. Or they kept them like... You know, they breadcrumbed them and they sort of jerked their leash along the path, you know, but I don't think they really wanted to be in a relationship with them. Maybe they do now. You know, that's funny actually. If you're dealing with a Gemini, that's literally what came out in Gemini's reading that I just did. Because I think the person they were dealing with, yeah, like they ghosted them. It was like purposeful drama, you know what I mean? Like they never wanted to really be with them, but they wanted them to want them. Like they wanted the attention, you know? And it was always kind of one-upping and like mind games and control and manipulation. And finally your person just went, you know what? Fuck you, take your fucking swords, and walked off. And that's the decision that's been made. But I feel like they had to, yeah, the Hanged Man, you had to wait for them to properly make this decision. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn, because that came through in their reading recently. But yeah, very, very open and honest relationship. They could have been dealing with a Taurus in the past. Or it was like a very long-term situationship or a relationship or something. I have a feeling that I don't know if they were actually together. It was very, very toxic. I see the devil here. So the person they were with may also have liked to party, like kind of a drinker, partier, and they didn't really want to settle down. But it was like, it was a situation that went on and on and on and on, you know, until your person was finally just like, you know what, I'm not fucking doing this anymore. Peace out. Anything else for Pisces on this side? Whoa. The Magician. Oh, and the 10 of Cups. So you have the 10 of Cups in reverse up here. So you have manifested this. You manifested the shit out of this. Like this happy home, this emotionally fulfilling relationship. I think that's what you represent for each other. Because this person, your new person, I think they've struggled with like finding something solid in the past. And I think you struggle with finding happiness with someone. I think they've struggled with finding someone that wants to commit. And you've been in a commitment, but you've not been happy at all. Like it was not fulfilling at all for you, but this new one will be. It's just perfect. Like it's just, you've manifested this. And with the Magician, you're so ready as well. Like the Magician and the 3 of Wands, you're ready for this. It's time to be happy. Time to choose. It's like you're choosing each other. Both of you have like assessed the situation and you're like, you know what? I really don't give a shit. I just want to be with Pisces. You know, and vice versa. It's just one more for this side, please. The 5 of Cups with the 4 of Cups. So I really think you've just been like this. Yeah, this connection that you have been in, been like living with them, married to them, whatever, it's long term, but you're so unhappy. And I think this relationship you've been in has stopped you from being with this new person. And I think you were really sad that you couldn't be with the new person. Like I see a lot of daydreaming going on, like, oh, I wonder what, you know, I don't know, I'm gonna call them Leo, okay, for the sake of it. Like, I wonder what Leo's doing, like, I miss Leo. I wonder if Leo's still single, like, I wonder if Leo's with someone now, like, I wonder, would Leo want to be with me? Like, I'm so unhappy where I am, like, I miss Leo. Leo made me so happy. You know, this kind of thing. Or if you've not met them, I feel like you manifest this person into your life with the power of like daydreaming, basically. Okay? Because I also feel, see, you've experienced slightly different things, but it's the same. Like, you've both been in this 5 of Cups energy where you were with someone who just wasn't what you thought, you know? Like, it just didn't turn out the way that you thought, but now you both have this 2 of Cups. Like, you found each other, you found your soulmate. Oh, that is really sweet. I'm just gonna pull some characteristics, right? For this person on the left, let's get some characteristics. You have very wise for this person on the left. I also think this one wants to come out. I feel like this, yeah. This person on the left is like a fiery energy. They're very sexy, very passionate, okay? But they're also very wise because I think they've been through quite a lot. They're also a hard worker though, okay? What else about this person on the left? I'm going to call them Leo. Tell me about Leo. Anything else about this Leo? You have Earth sign. You have patient. Let me just reshuffle. Spirit, tell me about this person on the left. Boss energy, so they might be a boss. Okay, this is you coming out. I'm assuming you're this person on the right. Family oriented, okay? This new person wants a family too. You are looking for someone, you want to start a family, I think. Like, you want to move in with someone, get married, have babies, but be happy. Like, you don't want to raise a family in an unhappy marriage. But this person wants the same things as you. Tell me about this person on the left. Generous, very generous. Tell me about this person on the left. Athletic build. You have loyal, so they're going to be very loyal to you. What else about this person on the left? I think they're very creative. What else about this person on the left? Glasses. What else about this person on the left? Free-spirited. They kind of see the world through rose-colored glasses, this person on the left. Like, they're kind of innocent and kind of sweet. What else about this person on the left? Okay, they could have curly hair. What else about this person? Yeah, they're creative. Any star signs or any signs for this person on the left? Any signs for this person on the left? They're very cute. They're driven. Any signs for this person on the left? Total sweetheart. Strong. Okay. I feel like that wanted to come out on this side, so I'm going to leave that there. So this person on the right who's currently in the connection or who's very recently been in it, who I'm assuming is you, they're saying very strong. So if you're a guy, you might be physically very strong, like very big muscles or whatever, but I feel like emotionally you're very strong. What else about this person on the right? You have outdoorsy and you have brown hair. So I'm kind of doing this for the cross watcher now, okay? Anything else about this person on the right? And if your characteristics don't come up, don't worry about it, okay? You guys complement each other, so I think you're quite different, but you're going to work together very well. Tell me about this person on the right. Large and in charge. So if this is a man that you're dealing with, this person on the right, they might be physically very big and also like very strong. They may also be a boss, but I feel physically maybe very big. I also feel like they're very humble. Yeah, very humble and very calm. And I think they like to, if it's a guy, yeah, see, there you are. They like to work out a lot, I think. What else about this person on the right? To the point. Long-term planner. Anything else about this person on the right? Tall. Anything else about this person on the right? Protective. Black hair. Anything else? Brown eyes. You have water signs, Sagittarius, leader. Not taking that because it was in reverse, but again, water sign, Sagittarius, and leadership energy. So again, like if you're watching this and you're the Pisces and you're like, oh, some of that doesn't sound like me, don't worry about it, because it's for a cross watcher, okay? Because obviously not everybody's going to have brown hair and brown eyes, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's for like a cross watcher. So I hope that was a useful reading, Pisces. A little bit longer than I wanted it to be, or then, because I just try and keep them shorter because otherwise people will get bored, I think. Also, this wants to come out on this right side. They could be a manager, team leader, okay? But I hope it was useful. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me. If you feel like doing that, I'd appreciate it so much. And as always, Pisces, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light.